Alright you guys, so with this episode of Vinland Saga, I can officially say that the gloves have finally fully come off. So the episode kicks in with a Canute, Floki, and the rest of Canute's army, only about 2 or 3 days away from being able to invade Kilty's farm and and recapture it for the sake of Canute's cause. However, Floki finds it almost a little insulting that the crown king of Denmark and England now, due to the poisoning of King Harold by his own brother Canute. May I refresh you guys? Floki finds it insulting that Canute feels that he has to come out here to capture the Keeley farm personally, and that he just couldn't leave it to Floki's army. In any case, Canute feels as though that is as long as he can convince key leaders to resell the farm back to Canute, that will be the best course of action, instead of taking Floki's advice to kill Keeley and all who inhabit the farm as a warning to the rest of the common people, not to take the word of King Canute so lightly. And then guys, King Sway's spirit kind of laughs at Canute's plan in the background, and that's all we see of Canute for this episode. But and then we cut to Thorfinn and Ainir, who are still tied up, and Thorfinn actually reveals to Ainir that even though he fought Snake so that Anna I could get Gunnar away to bleed out and die in peace, and so that he could die in her arms with the two of them alone together. He actually didn't want to actually fight Snake, for some weird reason. Thorfinn actually thinks that underneath Snake's tough guy is actually a really nice and respectable guy, and Thorfinn's suspicions are proven right for a reason I'll get to in a second. And so Thorfinn once again questions if violence was really the best answer to get Anahide and Gunnar away together. And then Einar's like, no, Thorfinn, you did do the right thing, even though you still think violence should at times always be, and that it should be the last resort to any confrontation. There are times when a man, and all people for that matter, just have to know what to fight for or whatever. But because of that, guys, when Leif, Keeley, and Big Eyes, the other Thorfinn, finally returned from their journey back, it's a Thorgil that actually releases his father from the barrel that he's been eyeing in, and Keely's all out of it. In fact, he doesn't even have the strength to agree to buy their transport merchandise, and Thorgil tells Omar, "Hey, big guy, we're only a few days away from a big war. Isn't this what you wanted all, all along, all along to prove yourself? Well, get ready, 'cause your chance is about to come." And once Keely learns that through his real white-belted ag that Anna actually escaped with Gunner, something in Master Keely actually breaks, and that Verdali can manage to other words. Anna escape the more he thinks about it, and all he can utter is why. And then just as the other guard is guarding Anna in the horse's stable, and threatening that boy, if he weren't such a special slave to the master, me and all the other guards would be violating you in the most serious way possible. And guys, by violation, yes, I do mean the term you're thinking of. Although because I think doing that to a lady is so despicable, I'd rather not utter the phrase. But yes, the guard says that he and all the other surviving guests would have violated Anna by stripping her naked and violating her to the highest degree possible. And then it's like something inside Keely snaps. He orders the guard to get out of the stable, and then basically, because Anna refused to answer him and saying why she tried to get away with Gunner, he finally snapped and delivers a punishment so horrible by beating Anna within an inch of her life. And despite Keely knowing that Anna is pregnant with their child, Keely accuses Anna of just like being all the rest of the people, a thief and a liar who's made everything slip away from Keely's aunt slowly but surely. And then he's like, well, no more. You were so special to me, the only thing I could count on to keep me sane. But you even took that away from me too, and now I'm going to punish you with my own hands. And it's Snake that actually stops Keely from finishing off Anna for now by saying, "You still don't believe in the death penalty, do you? But if you can honestly tell me that you're okay with killing Anna, I'll let go of this stick and let you continue on unchallenged. But I still don't think you believe in the death penalty." And so Potter, earlier on before Anna's beating takes place by Keely, Potter asks Leif to take Thorfinn and at least to two others from the farm to free them with him, considering that Leif has a little extra source of income stashed away. But when Leif offers to take Einar and Thorfinn away, since Thorfinn was guaranteed to be freed anyway, for free. Leif offers to take Einar and Anna with him, since Keely doesn't even seem to want Anna anymore. And he says, as far as I'm concerned, as for Thorfinn and Einar, take them wherever you want, but I am not letting go of Anna. That woman belongs to me. And then he simply orders Otter to treat Anna's wounds, which are quite severe, guys. In fact, she doesn't even wake up after she's knocked out. In fact, Otter's not even sure that she's going to make it. And then Keely ends the episode by saying he's actually going to fight King Canute personally because he's just another thief and liar that's trying to take Keely's farm away from him. And Keely basically says, I'll take you out myself. I don't care if you are the king. I'm going to become Iron Fist for real. And that's how the episode ends, guys. Again, yes, the guard that was guarding Anna before Keely came in and delivered his own sort of punishment, did again say that Anna was been violated and taken advantage of in the most serious sense of the word, and that to me, even though it depicts the true relationship of our slave, was treated back in historical times. That to me, I think the Japanese casting went a little too far, and I hope you guys outside of that 1 minute enjoy the episode. Have a good one.